Dream Band Podcast with me, Danny Beardsley, and my co-host, who's heavily influenced by Alan Partridge, Dan.
Dude.
How are you?
I'm alright, dude. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. We just had a nice time at the park, didn't we?
We did. We had a little run around, didn't we?
Yep.
And we didn't scare the children that were already there. So that's a good start.
We went with my wife and child.
you always feel like you have to say that, I suppose.
We don't hang around parks, that's what I'm trying to say.
No, but I did go to Wollaston Park up here the other day.
Yeah, but for a walk.
For the listeners not from the Nottingham area, Wollaston Park is not a standard play park. It is a nature park?
It ties in with this episode beautifully.
What does?
Wollaston Park, with our guest.
Oh, it does indeed. Oh my God.
You did it without even thinking about it.
I didn't even think about that then. But yes, I am, as you said in the intro, Danny, heavily influenced by Alan Partridge.
Yeah, you've just played me a bit of his audiobook. So, what have you been listening to?
Well, actually, it's not an audiobook. It's his podcast series, which he claims he invented podcasts with Adam Buxton back in the late 2000s. Obviously not true. It's his podcast series From the Oast House with Alan Partridge.
It sounded quite funny.
It has. You've not heard it yet. It has a supreme intro song.
Bold claim.
Sung entirely by Alan Partridge.
Is it really? Has he got a good voice?
No.
Yeah.
But I do recommend anyone that hasn't listened to Alan Partridge. We might have some younger listeners, Danny. We might have.
We might have some listeners.
From the stats, we don't have younger listeners, but we might have some young listeners that have never listened to Alan Partridge, or some people ignorant, like you.
I have been ignorant to Alan Partridge, but as I said before, I've probably been consuming Alan Partridge humour.
Oh, you definitely have.
Via your
For the last
light entertainment.
20-odd years.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been listening. I'm not going to talk about music because I've listened to the same old shit I always do. How about you? On to you.
I do want to mention, I know we were going to discuss a book I've been reading actually, but I thought of an album that I have been listening to, which is remarkable.
Bloody hell.
Opeth, Pale Communion.
Yes.
It's outstanding, dude. It's so beautiful. It's like if you're familiar with Heritage,
I am.
Like that kind of psychedelic kind of 60s prog vibe. It's like that, but a bit more beefy.
I can take that.
The drums are really like dry, and it feels like you're in the room with the drums, which I know you love.
Good, yeah.
And then the use of reverb, and see what you think when you listen to it, but the use of reverb and delay is very much like a creative choice, sporadically placed on certain sections. It's not, like normally you listen to stuff. Like normally when I record stuff, I'll put a bit of reverb on the vocal to just give it a little bit of kind of,
lift.
A little bit of lift. Not too much so that it pulls the voice back too far, but this, it's like almost dry all the way through, and it's amazing.
Oh, also,
it's like up front.
I was calling you ignorant to Alan Partridge. I've been ignorant to the Pale Communion album. I've not listened to it, I don't think, or not properly anyway, not giving it a full chance.
Well, it's not that I know that you've not ignored it. It's just passed you by, probably.
I think it's because I loved Heritage so much, and then I don't think I listened to it. I didn't keep up with the releases, I don't think, properly.
It's Sorceress after that sometime as well, wasn't it?
So I've listened to Sorceress, then the one after Sorceress, I think I've been ignorant to that as well. It's like I listened to an Opeth album, skip one, listen to the next one.
Oh, wow. Yeah, because the one that comes after Sorceress as well, that's an outstanding album.
I can't even, it's got a weird...
I believe...
It's a Latin phrase,
That's
maybe?
the one where there's a Swedish version of it as well.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, but probably the Swedish version's even better.
It might have actually been you that told me that. I've heard that before.
Ah, okay. I'm repeating myself. While we're on the theme for books that you brought up earlier, I'm reading Stephen Wilson's autobiography as well.
You are, and you did recommend it to me, but I have got the audiobook now.
Have you started it?
No, but it is read by Stephen Wilson himself.
Of course it is.
Himself.
Of course it is.
Because who else would read a Stephen Wilson book?
We've been big fans of Stephen... Well, you got me into Stephen Wilson, didn't you?
Porcupine Tree.
There's no one better for production, really, is there?
It's just the best. And for all producers out there that create wank work, let's just say that, just copy what Stephen Wilson's doing.
Yes.
Please.
You've heard it here.
Please. Whoever produced Coheed's latest album, just listen to some Stephen Wilson produced pieces.
Yes, indeed.
Please.
Dude, coffee chat.
I guess dreaming of that time with a coffee in the hand, caffeine wonderland.
Disrespectful bugle. Well, I've not had a drink yet, so I'm going to do a live tasting.
Live tasting.
I know you like this, Danny. Let me have a... Oh, that's really nice. It's not... I can tell it's an instant.
You can tell straight away, can't you? I just couldn't be bothered to make one.
The fact you told me. But
I think you'd be able to tell.
I don't know what instant it is, but I do know what you've got in your kitchen.
Oh, dear. So you're going to guess?
Is it... Can I guess?
Yeah.
Is it the Tesco Finest instant?
No.
What is it then?
No, that one's not in the kitchen at the moment.
Oh, okay. It's been in your kitchen.
It's Costa. Like the medium...
The jar.
The medium roast
The tin.
one. Yeah.
The rotund tin.
Yeah. I actually prefer Costa at home.
Oh,
like their beans and stuff.
I had a Costa yesterday at Toten Tesco. There's a shout out.
It's not.
You know, it's rubbish, really. It's not the best quality.
Yeah, kiddo, come on in. Come and say hello.
Come and say hello to the listeners. We've had a gibbon stumble upon the studio.
We have indeed. Come and say hello.
You're live.
Hello.
Anything you want to share with the listeners? Any interesting facts you've been reading about
Anything weird?
in your eco magazine?
Gibbons can plan ahead.
There we go. We learnt that today.
There we go. Is there anything about turtles?
Yes.
Oh, would you like to elaborate?
There's a pancake tortoise and it moves the fastest.
Really? I didn't expect that. What makes it pancake? Is it really flat?
Well, it's born with like a dome shell, then its shell comes flatter.
Okay.
As it grows,
It gets flatter. It flattens out.
and then as it walks, it flips
You know what?
like a pancake.
That is how I'm trying to live my
No,
life.
I made that bit up.
I was bell-shaped, and now I'm becoming flatter,
Like a pancake tortoise.
like a pancake tortoise. I call you gibbon. You call me pancake tortoise.
Can you imagine Dan in a shell?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you imagine me shelled?
Would you use it as your like humble abode? Would you just retract?
I'd live it. I'd retract when needed. Oh, it's bedtime. I will merely retract.
Yes. Well,
Okay.
I think actually that takes us up.
Oh, we're there.
Should we crack on?
Yeah, let's just crack on. It's a great episode. Shall we say what it is? The theme, at least?
There's lots of conspiracies involved.
There are lots of... Oh, yes, it's conspiracy themed. It is conspiracy themed.
conspiracy
I knew there
themed.
was a theme somewhere. It's conspiracy themed, and we've got an American on.
It's our first American. Woohoo!
Radical!
Whoa. Enjoy the pod.
Dude, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you for taking the time. As we've already spoke about, I am a big fan of your podcast, Crackpot.
Yeah, thank you.
And unfortunately, it's just ended, hasn't it? It's just ended, which is
It did.
rubbish.
I'm sorry about that. Yeah. A couple months ago, it just work and life just kind of caught up to us. You know, you guys have a great model because you basically put a show out when you have a show ready to put out, which I think is amazing. We kind of painted ourselves into a corner where we were doing 2 shows a week for like 7.5 years. And
wow.
it gets to you.
I can imagine.
Just kind of burned out.
Yeah, I imagine it does. That's fun, isn't it?
That is really full on. We release one every 2 weeks, and we've got a good backlog at all times, haven't we?
Yeah.
Normally we've got a good backlog.
Oh, that's excellent. That's real good. Yeah. How many do you guys kind of keep in the chamber? What's your comfort zone?
It varies, but I think at one point we had about 12 ahead recorded, but then we had to edit them and kind of stack them up. But the editing is so time-consuming.
Yeah, especially
Editing's
sometimes.
the fun part. Editing's the part that people don't really think about that much, or the listener doesn't think about. So it's like, it takes a lot of time. Our show can take 2-3 hours sometimes, depending.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wow. Oh, dude, I think you're our first guest from the United States, actually.
You are.
Oh, well,
Yes.
I'm an ambassador. This is excellent. Yeah.
An
Representing.
absolute first.
On behalf of Americans, I'd like to apologize on behalf of everything QC News. So, yeah.
We don't blame you.
Yeah,
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. I swear, I didn't vote for him.
That is very good to hear. Do you want to introduce yourself to our listeners, actually?
Sure. Yeah, I suppose. Hey, so I'm Tim Trumpy. I'm one half of Crackpot Podcast. Yeah, we started doing that show 7-8 years ago, and it was a lot of fun. Conspiracy theories, paranormal stuff. I don't know, just kind of a grab bag of different weird topics. You might even be able to describe it better than I do, or I can. So I don't know.
Well, you described it really well, but I'd say that I've listened to quite a few conspiracy podcasts, and you guys were the best because you weren't absolute crazy idiots yourself. Whereas a lot of them are hosted by absolute mental heads.
That's the problem we ran into. We didn't really know what kind of podcast we wanted to do. We just wanted to experiment, try it out, see what would come out of it. And we're like, it'd be really nice if there was a good conspiracy theory podcast. And I mean, not to say we were the best or anything, but it's like what you said. So many of these people, they just drink the Kool-Aid, and it's like, well, maybe interdimensional time traveling Bigfoot isn't real. So whatever, to each their own. But yeah, thank you. Thanks for listening to that while it was out.
Did you have a favorite episode yourself?
Oh gosh, see, I knew you guys were going to ask this, and
there you go.
It's like I think I counted. It's like 200-300, maybe even close to 4 if you start to count all the other ones. And a lot of the times, you get really invested when you're researching, and then you show up and you record it, and it's like, I just completely forget about it because then it's on to the next one. So I would say the ones that really stick with me, like the JFK one, I really found that fascinating. Who killed JFK? Was it a lone gunman? That sort of thing. But some of do you remember, or did you listen to Lake City Quiet Pills? That episode?
Yes.
Yeah, that was weird. Like, I didn't know what to make of that one. So
there's some really, really weird ones, isn't there, out there?
Right. It was like, gosh, I mean, I'm trying to think, like a hitman for hire on the internet, and like, was it real? And like all these clues were kind of pointing to it's like, maybe this is real. I don't know. It's those that are interesting, but not too dark. And, you can kind of play off it a little bit. And, sometimes you go into really dark territory, like the Oklahoma City bombings or, 9/11 or something. It's like, I guess we should talk about it, but I don't really like talking about it. So.
Yeah, I imagine they were quite tough episodes to kind of get the tone right and stuff as well.
Yeah. How about you? I'm curious what some of your favorites were.
Oh, I quite enjoy this, the smiley face killings.
Oh,
that one.
Yeah.
Mothman prophecies.
Mothman, yeah, that was awesome.
The Doddleston computer one. That's quite interesting. I want to go there just to kind of go to that place. It's not that far away. Yeah. Could go and check it out. You've had so many good episodes over the years, though. It's I've started again. Actually, I've started from the start. So
oh my god!
I know. I'm an addict.
How long is that going to take you to listen?
Another couple of years.
I appreciate it. Also, I'm a little concerned for your mental health. I don't know if this is good for you.
Probably not.
No, everybody likes a good conspiracy, though, don't they?
Oh, we love it, don't we?
Yeah.
The Spain blackout would be probably a new one.
Oh, no kidding,
that'd be a new
right?
one.
What is that? What's going on?
What's caused it? They don't know, do they?
Solar flares? Is it Russian hacking? Like aliens? Yeah, obviously. I mean, well, that goes without saying. It's probably aliens.
Probably aliens.
Oh man. Well, what's new? What's happening on your side of the pond?
We had some bad news politically with a recent vote. We're not going to talk about politics.
Oh, no, let's not do politics.
No.
Yeah, not going to talk about that.
No, we're all good over here, aren't we?
Yeah, all good. The weather's picked up, so there's it's very sunny, isn't it?
For a change, yes. Yeah. We don't get it very often. This is our...
Yeah, I was going to say,
will probably be our summer now.
10 days of sun every year. Kind of what
So whereabouts in the States are you based, Tim?
So Minnesota, Midwest region, kind of by the Great Lakes. Yep, up north, I suppose you could say. So
nice.
Yeah, I've lived in this area for my whole life. So from Wisconsin originally, and then moved up here for law school, and haven't left. So,
have you been to the UK at all?
I haven't. The only overseas traveling I did a J term in law school in Jerusalem, which was really, really fascinating. It was on multicultural conflict resolution. So I feel like I could solve nearly every problem over there after that course. But
someone needs to have a go.
Why not? Everyone else.
Perfect timing.
And then I've gone to like Mexico and Canada and stuff like that. But I haven't been to the UK yet. It is high on my list. So hopefully soon. Where about in the UK are you guys?
Right in the middle, in Nottingham.
Nottingham. Robin Hood land.
Right. Yeah, I was going to say, probably sick of
Everybody
that.
knows.
Yeah.
In fact, not too far away from Woolerton, where you did the episode about the gnomes.
Gnomes, yeah.
The gnomes.
Have you seen
You
the
can bring
gnomes?
that up. I've never seen them. Never seen them.
We will continue to look for them.
Thank you. Appreciate that. If
We'll
you
let
do
you know
see
when
them,
we
man,
find
we'll come out of retirement. We'll do an episode for you.
Perfect.
And
We'll get some photo evidence this time.
I'd never heard of that until you told me.
No, neither had I.
Those things are so weird. It's like, no, gnomes aren't real, but like, why are all these people seeing the same thing? What is going on?
Exactly. It is weird sometimes, isn't it? Like, where has that come from? Right, shall we start the dream band process?
Let's do it, guys.
Are you ready, Tim?
No, not at all.
No,
but
okay,
you know,
that's
we're gonna do this together. I do not even have a definitive list, so I need to like talk through this with you guys, and I have like 3 or 4 choices for each category.
Perfect.
So let's see what we can do.
We love it. So,
Wicked.
first of all, Tim, what are you going to be in your dream band?
This is the hardest. So, I mean, I played guitar, I played bass in like high school, a little bit in college. I haven't picked it up in like 20 years. I mean, I can play ukulele. I can kind of plink around on a piano if it's in C. Like anything other than that, I'm kind of outside my comfort zone. I could play like a tambourine. You know, I could be like background vocals and just do the Linda McCartney thing. Like that I could do all day long. So I don't know. Or I could be a producer, maybe. Or
Oh no, we don't allow.
can't have a
I'm
producer.
not allowing
Okay,
a producer.
I'm sorry. Okay.
You got to be in the band, Tim. You got to be in the band.
A roadie? Could I just like
No, absolutely not. No,
He's very strict with these
I'm very
rules.
strict. I'm sorry.
a background dancer? How's that? No. If I had to play a traditional instrument, it would be guitar. But I'm telling you guys, it would bring this whole band down so fast. It would be embarrassing. So,
Well, we can upgrade skill level as well in this dream band.
we can. We have that ability to upgrade your skills.
Well,
Yes.
shoot, if that's the case, man. Wow. Yeah, probably. I mean, it'd be cool to play like a tenor sax or something. I wish
Ooh.
just
There
do
you
a
go.
little-
It's a strong choice.
Put a pin in that. You know, maybe once we get the rest of the band figured out, I'll figure where I should slot myself in.
Shall we swoop back to you at the end then?
Yeah, let's do
fit you
that.
in.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good place to go.
Yeah, it
doesn't
does actually. So tenor sax at the moment,
for the time being.
Let's
yeah.
see if it fits the band.
and a spot
Right.
of roadieing by the sounds of it.
And
Yes,
tambourine.
yes.
We got some rules as well. So,
Top of the rules, baby.
Oh,
Danny,
yeah.
do you want to start off with the first rule that you can never normally say?
So there's no current or past band members in this dream band.
So, I suppose that for you, that is not including Zach in the band.
Right, sorry. Well, we've never been in a band together though. So,
Okay, fair
so
enough.
technically,
The podcast is like a band, isn't it?
yeah, he's a really, really talented guitar player and piano
he?
player too. Yeah, I think he got a music scholarship to his college.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, he's hands down the far better musician than I am. So yeah, but I have a better taste in music. So
There you go. That's what counts. That's what counts. The second rule is you can't choose more than one member from the same band. So you can't have two people from, say,
Yep.
Metallica. You can't
Yeah.
have James
Or-
Hetfield and Lars Ulrich.
Or ABBA. You can't have the entire
You
I can't have all of
lineup of
ABBA.
ABBA.
You can't have the all of ABBA either, no. And various other examples.
They're the only two rules.
Perfect.
Let's crack on. So
Right.
first up is your dream.
Drummer.
Drummer.
Picking.
So I like it, and I like starting with drummer because I mean, really, it truly is the backbone of any band, and
Oh,
it
definitely.
really sets the tone. I have two that I chose. So the first one, Jimmy Chamberlain from the Pumpkins.
Oh, yep.
Oh, cool.
So he is a, I don't know. Did you listen to much Smashing Pumpkins, or is that kind of in your rotation at all? Not really.
Yeah, they appear very sparsely, but they do appear every now and again in the Apple Music playlist.
Yeah, my
No,
wife's
no,
a fan.
Okay.
Yeah, Heather likes them. She's been to see them in concert and stuff. So
Oh yeah.
Of course, yeah.
yeah.
I saw them right after he got kicked out of the band, and they had to replace him with 3 drummers. So it was like it was kind of a testament to like how
Yeah.
much he actually does. But what I like about Jimmy Chamberlin is he's trained as a jazz drummer originally, but I mean, obviously the Pumpkins is not too jazz infused, so he can definitely play the four on the floor, right? You know, he can rock with the best of them. I mean, you listen to Bullet with Butterfly Wings or Hummer or Mayo or any of those. I mean, he is good, but his fills and everything, they're just so syncopated. They're just so fascinating. It's not, you know, and no offense, because I was thinking about picking like John Bonham or, you know, Keith Moon or something like that. And it's like they're amazing and they're legends and everything else, but it's like almost formulaic, you know. It's almost like you can predict what's going to come next. You can predict what the fill is going to be like. Whereas I feel like if you take a jazz drummer, you just get that extra added layer. So anyway, he's choice one. Choice two, I'm going to go out on a limb and say maybe you aren't as familiar. Elvin Jones. Are you familiar with him? So this is John Coltrane's drummer.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
It's got to be good then.
Amazing. So I started getting into jazz pretty seriously, maybe about 10 or 12 years ago or something like that. And I mean, what I love about it, and this is not a knock on rock or you know, anything in that genre, but jazz is just so unpredictable. I mean, obviously, you know, that's a very cliche statement, but like, when I listen to, well, Zeppelin, for example, it's like you kind of know. It's like, here comes the chorus, here comes the bridge, here comes the verse, you know. With jazz, it's like, boom, all of a sudden they're out in like F sharp in like 7/8, and then they come back and they're in B flat again. And it's like, what's going on? And it's this wild, just kind of swirl of music. And Elvin Jones, I mean, he could keep up with the best of them. He was just fantastic. If you ever want to, highly recommend listening to Love Supreme. I know it's kind of a you know, like one of the cliche jazz albums, but there's a section in the third track. I'm not sure what it is. You know, it's a 4-track album. The third track, I've listened to it so many times, I cannot figure it out. And I'm not a drummer either, but I swear he is playing 4 different rhythms at the same time. And it blows my mind. I mean, outside of like Neil Peart, maybe it's like who does that? How do you even blows my mind?
Have a listen. We love listening to the choices, don't we? In our little evaluation bit at the end.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
So we look forward to that.
Yeah, there's kind of a link between jazz and prog, because we love prog. So,
yeah, absolutely.
And, I think it's got that kind of like you know, it's
Spontaneity.
Spontaneity. Yeah, that's a brilliant word. It's got that similar kind of vibe to it, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. I mean, you know, prog. I mean, does Jethro Tull count as prog?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I love Jethro Tull.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And then I don't have to apologize.
No, do not apologize. I love
I also love them, but it's like you can't really say that in public. Here I am saying it, you know, on a worldwide podcast. You know? It's like they're great. You know, ELO,
still
like
going.
all those old bands. Yes, you know, stuff like that. It's just so fascinating. And you know, I love standard traditional rock and roll. I love the standard, you know, normal, what have you, you know, 4/4, just, you know, on the 2s and the 4s. But when you start getting into that just different syncopation and different time signatures, it's what does it for me. It truly is. It's just the spontaneity, like you said. So yeah, absolutely. But yeah, so I would pick one of them. At this point, I'm leaning towards Jimmy Chamberlin because he's alive, and which I know isn't necessarily a qualification.
No, we can resurrect. We have the power.
But anyway, yeah, he's great, and I have seen him live since that show where he was kicked out. But he's fantastic. So let's go with him for now.
Okay, so Jimmy Chamberlin for now.
Yes.
Okay, cool. We'll stick to that for now. Next up, we have.
Have you got a rhythm guitar player in this band?
Oh, can we come back to that? So I mean, we can. I have guitars where I had the hardest part, honestly.
Okay.
So now the bands you guys do, they're generally 2 guitar players, right? Lead and rhythm.
Generally, I suppose.
Okay.
I'd say more commonly, but it's
okay. Because I was thinking about having a guitar player and a piano player.
Oh,
if
that's
if
fine.
that's allowable.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
we will start
Okay.
then with your dream piano player.
Oh, all right, all right.
Here we go.
Again, kind of these weird jazz guys. Red Garland, you ever heard of him?
No.
Okay,
Danny.
so
No.
check him out. Check him out. You want to go to Coltrane's, or no, I'm sorry, Miles Davis's first quintet. So he's one of them, and Coltrane was in that group, and a couple other guys. But just really, I mean, the whole keyboard, everything. He's fantastic. Same thing with Bill Evans. He's another great jazz pianist. But I think, for as much as I like them and as much as I like that style, I think I might have to go with one of my all-time heroes, legends in my mind, musicians, Leon Russell, which the blank look on your face.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm thinking all these guys from like 50 and 60 years ago. My apologies.
No, I love it.
Leon Russell, he's the master of space and time. That's his.
That's a bold claim.
It's a very bold claim, and he can back it up. No, so he was part of Phil Spector's Wrecking Crew. So
Okay, yeah.
he was part of that group. So he's played with nearly everyone from that generation on up to, I think he died maybe 10 or 15 years ago. He was still fairly active, but so he did a lot of the session work, and he would play piano, but he would also play bass and guitar, which also why I want him in the band. He's a virtuoso. He could play nearly anything. But
Very handy.
His first album is just called Leon Russell. Check it out. It is so cool. But he has, the people that he got in that, he has George Harrison. He has Ringo on that. I think he has Clapton playing. He's like just calling old friends. He's like, hey man, I'm finally doing my own album. Can you jump on? They're like, yeah, Leon, anything for you. But he's just got this style that is hard to explain unless you listen to it. I'm actually looking at, I have an autographed picture of him up on my wall here. So
Oh, wicked.
I saw him at a tiny little county fair in Wisconsin like 20 years ago. I was like,
Nice.
Mr. Russell, can I get your autograph? So one of the few I have. But anyway, he's a great musician. Have you ever seen or have you ever heard the concert for Bangladesh that George Harrison did?
No, but I've heard of it, but I've not listened.
You've heard
to it.
of it, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard
Leon,
of it. Yeah.
Leon was one of the main musicians in that. So if you ever see the concert footage, he's this skinny guy, huge beard, long hair, and he has this like big top hat that has a flag on it. He's very, very unique individual. So you'll recognize him immediately when you see him.
That's
Sounds
wicked.
awesome. Look forward to experiencing that.
Right? No, maybe.
This is really exciting. So, like we said, a lot of the guests that have come on have picked really great choices, but we have been generally familiar with a lot of the artists, haven't we?
Yeah.
So
I wasn't able to listen to your entire back catalog, but I was going through and listening to a bunch. I was like, oh man, like I don't know who the guitar player is in Yes, or some of these other ones, So that's why I was a little concerned about some of my picks, but yeah.
Oh no, it's all good. Diversity is great. So
it's all personal. Isn't it?
Sure.
So wicked.
Okay, so next up is your dream bass player.
Yeah. Okay.
This is my personal favorite because I am a bass player. So
Oh, you are? Excellent.
Yes.
Well, can I ask you, who would you pick in your band?
I can't. We're going to do our own episode at some point, so I can't.
Oh, okay.
I can't reveal it totally for now, but I've got a couple. So
Okay.
the minute these are not my choices, by the way. It's just maybes.
Yeah.
There's a band I like called ISIS. Unfortunately named.
I was going to say, yeah.
Jeff Cackside from ISIS would be one up there, and then Ryan Martini from Mudvayne.
Mudvayne, really?
Is an incredible bass player. He plays for like a jazzy prog trio now, as well, and he's bass
No
player.
kidding. What are they called? The trio?
The Soften the Glare.
Okay,
I'm glad
I
you
haven't heard of
remembered.
it.
No, honestly,
check that
I
out.
think, to be fair, if you like jazz, they're pretty jazzy.
Yeah.
And
Is it kind
very
of like that Medeski,
random.
Martin and Wood sort of feel, or you're
Just it's on the heavier side, but it's not.
Oh, okay.
It's not metal. It's just kind of like it's bass led.
I love it. I love it.
But they'd be up there for me. But like I say, I can't commit to that just yet.
Don't give it away.
Fair enough. Okay, so this one, I don't know who I'm going to pick. Okay, so bass player, honestly, probably the best melodic bass player that I've ever heard, hands down. And I'm almost embarrassed to say it because it's so cliche, but Paul McCartney. He is just so good. His bass is so good. And I guess I'm mostly speaking about Beatles tracks. And that's where I know most of his work. Obviously, I've heard the Wings and, some of the other stuff. But if you listen to the back on those albums, especially the reissued and remastered ones, the bass is just a little bit higher in the mix. Which is like, okay, well, I guess if you're still live and you're mixing it, you get to have that prerogative. But
keep increasing it every year. It's reissued.
I swear. If you go back and listen to like Let It Be Naked, it's like the bass is like highest in the mix. It's like more than the drums. Anyway, his
you'll love it.
His bass lines are just so unappreciated. I never get tired of hearing him. You listen to like Old Brown Shoe, for example, or something like that, or it's like not the best song in the world, but if you listen to just the isolated bass, like, oh my God, how did you do that? And you were singing? I mean, maybe they were tracking it at that point, but nevertheless, love his style. And obviously he would bring guitar if he wanted to. He could also play drums, I believe. Yeah. Great songwriter. He's an okay singer, I think. Maybe. Yeah, I'm just kidding. so I like him.
Well, before you move on, Tim, throw it back to one of your podcast episodes.
Yeah.
Is he the real Paul McCartney? Or did the real Paul McCartney, die in the 60s, was it?
No, I remember you telling me about this.
Yeah. Wednesday morning at 5 o'clock, he died in a car crash. I think.
Exactly.
If this is Paul McCartney 2, I'd say he's probably more talented than Paul McCartney 1. So kudos to whoever found him. Is all I gotta say.
You're right there, aren't you? You are right there. So this is the more. Maybe that's why they got rid of him.
Yeah, right. They're like, hey, we got this other guy. Looks just like you. He's even better.
Can play bass better. There you go.
John's like, okay, bring him in. Okay, another choice. Bootsy Collins.
Oh, yes. Yes, so, with a big star bass.
Oh my God, absolutely, and the glasses and everything. Yeah.
And the slap on the pop.
That's I'm not the biggest slap bass guy, but like there's a time and a place for it. And when it comes in, it's like, oh yes, there's nothing better. So depending on the style this band plays, I think he's definitely in the running. The other one I was thinking, this is another wild card, Phil Lesh from the Grateful Dead.
Oh yeah.
And what I like about him is, I'm a Deadhead. I like their stuff. It's not, I obviously listen to a lot more than just the Grateful Dead. But what makes him such an interesting bass player is he was not originally a bass player. I don't know if you know the story of the band or anything like that, but Garcia and Bob Weir were, just kind of, playing around doing stuff, and saw him at a party. He's like, hey man, we need a bass player for our band. Can you play? He's like, I don't play bass. I mean, he was a trumpet player, like classically trained trumpet player. And he was going to school for like music composition or conducting or something along those lines. So he's a classically trained guy. And Garcia's like, perfect. That I don't want a bass player to just, play 1, 2, 3, 4 and like do, 8-bar scales or whatever. So he really approaches it from just a completely different direction. And I mean, the unfortunate thing with the Dead is like, you can't really listen to the albums and be like, okay, that's what works. And that's why people like them. So like, if you listen to, I don't know, Working Man's Dead or American Beauty or something, you'll get some hints of it, but it's truly, when they're in like hour 6 of an 8-hour jam session, it's something like, I'm making that up, but he just really gets in the groove. He's not even playing the rhythm. He's not playing the melody. It's like off in its own world. And it's working and it's jiving with everyone else. And it's truly like its own instrument instead of like being the foundation and the base of the band. You know what I mean? So I like that approach and I like what that would bring to it, but I'm not sure. So at the end of the day, I would say Paul McCartney or Phil Lesh. And if I had to pick, it would be hard not to pick an ex-Beatle. So, so
that's fair. That's fair enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's really interesting with what I've just thought is the drums and the keys, how like experienced they are, and the amount of music theory they've got.
Yes.
And then you're slamming Paul McCartney in there, who like admits that he's got next to. Well, he says that he's got no music theory, but like he has, hasn't he? I mean, you can't write songs like that without having some sort of music theory. You might not be able to put a name to it, but he's got. But I think that's a really good like mix, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Like, and it's interesting to think how they're all going to interact with each other.
That's what I was thinking too.
And how you're going to fit in there, Tim, as well.
Yeah.
We'll find that out soon.
I'm just going to have laryngitis that night and I won't be able to come out on stage. I don't know. I just want to ride around in the tour bus with these guys, hear their conversations. Like I bring nothing to the table musically. So.
We're upgrading the skill level, remember?
Oh yeah, we're upgrading you, so you'll be fine. You will be fine.
Fair enough. Yeah. You know, I'll play theremin. How's that sound? Here's my dream band. Yeah. I want to have a band with a theremin, a trombone, and a timpani, and just see what that sounds like. Just no real pitch. Everyone's just slightly off. I think it's funnier in my head.
It's very avant-garde.
It is extremely.
We'll get Yoko to sing. It'll be great.
Oh God,
that'll be the icing on the top, wouldn't it?
God. I'm not going to that.
Would you buy a T-shirt?
No.
You wouldn't mind. Come on. Man.
First up, before we get to the singers, though, is Danny's favourite instrument?
Is your dream guitarist?
Here's the thing, man. It really defines the band in so many ways, whether you want it to or not. It's really what people will hear first and foremost. And I feel like there's just this unnecessary pressure to pick the right guitarist. I mean, if I was going by skill alone, right? Just who's the best guitarist? It's like, I don't know, Yngwie Malmsteen or something like that, or even Jimmy Page or something like that. And I'm sure there's plenty of contemporary amazing guitar players, but the thing about some of those guys is they don't really. Okay, let me back up. If you had a band with say Neil Peart and Yngwie Malmsteen and I don't know, Jaco Pastorius or something on bass, it's like I don't feel like they would make good music.
It's too much.
Yeah.
Too much, isn't it?
Right. It's just like, oh God, everyone just calm down, you know? It's like,
you need to see if it blends or not. Will it blend?
Right, exactly. So it's like, I'm not necessarily going for talent. I'm more going for style, I think.
This is great. This is what we want people to do. We don't want people to make a mishmash of stuff that doesn't work.
Right.
We want a functioning band at the end of it that will be.
Well, I don't know if they're functioning, man. These people all have their own problems. So but okay, so top of my list. I don't know if it's first or second or whatever, but Buckethead. Like,
oh yeah,
wow,
that guy. I don't even know what to say, honestly, about Buckethead, except like, what is going on? I feel like he would add so much to anything. And I feel like he might even be able to align himself if the band was going in a non-Buckethead direction. I don't know. I'm kind of
I think that's true.
Into that.
And he's got his dance skills as well on stage.
He has got his dance skills and his chicken
and the chicken. Well,
yeah.
I mean, he was raised by chickens,
obviously. Well, did he play for Guns N' Roses when we saw them?
Yeah, on that album that I really don't like.
He played at Download with him as well, didn't he?
I didn't see them, but
he would have. Bumblefoot, I think.
Yeah, Bumblefoot. Yeah. He's amazing though.
He's incredible. He's an incredible guitarist.
You saw Guns N' Roses. That's awesome. Did they come out like 4 hours late, or?
They came out late and then caused a riot at the festival. Was that and there was campsite fires all night. There was riot police.
Oh my God!
Because they literally, I think it was an hour late going on or something like that. They literally incited a riot. It was It was incredible and quite scary at the same time.
Because we live like 20 minutes away from Download Festival.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like the
I'm
biggest
not as
rock
familiar with-
festival in the UK.
Yeah,
Is it fair to say that, really?
Oh, wow.
It is, yeah.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Yeah, well, that's pretty damn metal, I guess. If,
It was annoying, but yeah, it was pretty good. But he's an incredible guitarist. He's so good.
Oh, absolutely.
He's so good.
I mean,
And very
Slash
versatile
is
as
too.
well.
Yeah. Okay, so I got him, but I also have some more kind of unconventional choices. And I mean, most people, for example, when they think of Johnny Cash, don't necessarily think of the guitar playing. But
No.
if you go back to like the early Cat, not this, Rick Rubin, the stripped down stuff, which is good in its own right, but like the Tennessee 2 with that slapback guitar, I am such a sucker for slapback that, okay, granted, I'm sure anyone could play. It doesn't have to be Johnny Cash, but I just love that. Buddy Holly and Chuck Berry I also have on my list, just because they're these pioneers and they were really doing something that, it's oldies now, and it's like, okay, anyone who plays guitar for 2 or 3 years can do these things, but like at the time, it was truly innovative. So I'm thinking like, if we can resurrect Buddy Holly,
We can.
right?
He's
Like
back.
what would Buddy Holly be playing today? It's like that blows my mind. So I
That's
think
a brilliant
You know what,
question.
that is really interesting. If you brought these old classic people back, what would they be playing? What would it sound like?
Yeah, it's fascinating, isn't it?
It's fascinating, yeah.
so.
We'll
Yeah,
do it
I
one
got
day.
him. I got him in there. The other one I was thinking, and if I picked Phil Lesh, I can't have Jerry Garcia, but I am a sucker for Jerry Garcia's guitar playing.
Yeah.
There's just something about that. Do you guys, I mean, you're into prog. Do you guys get into the jam stuff at all, or the just, 2-hour improvs, that kind of music?
Yeah, there's a few newer bands that do that kind of thing. Goose and
yeah, they're good. They're real good.
Doppelpod. Do you
I don't
like?
know that.
Have you heard of them? And then there's another one called Lettuce, I think.
Lettuce.
I know,
Such random
it's-
names.
I know.
Such random
but
names.
Goose, mate, you'll really like Goose.
You keep telling me to, but I've not listened to them yet.
Because you don't listen to me, that's why. It's because you
I
don't
try
listen
not
to
to.
me.
I try not to.
You don't value my opinion.
Well, I won't go that far.
I'm only joking.
I'm not.
You bastard.
So I feel like, anyone who listens to that music, or anyone who gets into it, they probably know what I'm talking about. But there's this moment when the band is jamming and it's like everything comes together, and the lead player, whether it's Jerry Garcia or whether it's John Coltrane, they reach this level of just connection with the music and the universe and everything. I'm sounding like a stoner or something like that. But I mean, truly, there's this time that happens maybe just once a concert, maybe twice or something like that. But when they do it, there is nothing better. And Garcia had that ability to just hear the melodies and think ahead and do that. The other thing he can do is just play really good rhythm. Yeah, and I mean, I would love to pick Jerry Garcia. He's just he's talented. He's got the ability to play nearly anything, and I love the way he plays rhythm. I love the way he plays lead. He's able to reach that transcendent point in nearly anything he plays, and just take it to a different level. I just love that about him.
Strong choice.
Sorry.
A very strong choice. Is that your pick for guitar? Are you
You know what?
with him?
Yeah. Let's go with I think
Sticking with
so.
Jerry.
He's locking it in.
I mean, he's got the touring bona fide, so
absolutely.
I know that he'll be able to play once we get on stage. So that's something.
Definitely.
Yes, that's important. Right. Next member.
Your dream vocalist. Who are you picking?
This one was fun. This is a lot of fun. I mean, they're all fun. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I think okay, let me start. I'll start on the bottom and I'll work my way up to what I think is number one.
Go for
Sharon Jones or Amy Winehouse. Love their singing. Love it. So I think either one of them would be able to knock it out of the park.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, last night, do you guys, are you into Sharon Jones at all, or the Dap Kings or anything like that?
Not particularly, to be honest.
So So yeah, if you go back and listen to her album, so the Dap Kings they were the backing band for both Amy Winehouse's Back in Black and also Sharon Jones. Well, I mean, Sharon Jones and the Dap Kings, but it's Mark Ronson's group. He produces them.
Oh yeah,
and
okay.
it's like this horn section and this funk rhythm thing, which I know we're going for a vocalist here, not the backing rhythm, but they're so good. They're so good. So if we could like emulate something like that with the band, I think those two singers, either one of them, would be fantastic. If we're going with a male vocalist, I don't think there's ever been anyone with a better voice than Roy Orbison.
Wow, yeah.
I'm putting that out there. Just multi-octave range. His falsetto is fantastic. Plus, I'd love to see him and meet him and everything like that.
Yeah.
But I think this is gonna throw a wrench in the entire everything else with the band. I think what I'm gonna go with for lead vocalist here is Mike Patton.
Oh yes.
Wow.
What a choice.
Yeah. Have you guys ever seen him or seen any of the?
We have, haven't we?
Yeah, we saw him at
Download again, a different year at Download.
Yeah. Was it Dead Cross or was it Bungle or who was he fronting?
Faith No More.
Faith No More.
Faith No More.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. There you go. For sure.
It was unbelievably loud, wasn't it?
It was crazily
painfully loud.
Yes. He is so wild. Have you heard his? I think it's one of his solo albums. It's all in Italian, and he sings it like operatic. It's like operatic Italian. It is gorgeous. I think it's called Mondo Cane or something like that. Check it out.
I haven't heard of it. It sounds insane.
Oh, it's so good. I think either he is or was married to an Italian woman and lived there for a couple of years or something. Okay. He's like, I'm just going to do this now. But I think about 5 or 6 months ago, I saw Mr. Bungle, which was so damn cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
mega.
Of all the bands, I don't know how they do what they do. They're so good. They're so good at everything. Just the album California. I mean, I don't know if you're familiar with that one as well, but it's like some of the rhythm they have like camera snaps, like the shutter, click, 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 like that's the thing. And just the mixing and everything else. And his voice is outrageous. But I also saw him when he was doing Dead Cross, which was his basically death metal band. I don't know if death metal is the right term. Definitely metal.
Yeah.
He had the drummer from Slayer was I can't think of his name, but he was in the lineup. The thing was, so they toured here at First Ave. I don't know if you're familiar with First Avenue in Minneapolis. It's kind of like it's where Prince got his big everything, and it's kind of it's a pretty cool venue. It's actually a very cool venue. But so they were headlining. But they only had one LP out, and it was only like 35 minutes long. Yeah. But in order to get a gig, you need to commit to playing, I think, like 45 minutes minimally, or they don't pay you. Yeah. So what they did is they basically did 2 sets almost exactly the same. It was like no one even cared because it was so loud. It was so in your face. But that guy, I mean, he goes from just that guttural screaming to like this super falsetto, high operatic sort of thing, and everything in between. The guy he's wild. He's crazy.
He's wild.
I don't know how he's going to sound, when we add in like Leon Russell and Paul McCartney, but it'll be unique. It'll definitely.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's very well. That's jazz, isn't it?
Right.
I think
exactly right.
He does sound effects, doesn't he, for like films and games and things.
I think he does.
Yeah, because the bass player in my band, it's one of his favourite bands, Faith No More and Mr. Bungle.
Yeah.
But he introduced me to Mike Patton. He was like, "What? This guy can do everything."
He's a madman, absolute madman.
Yeah.
And he is a weird stage presence too. He's got this slick back hair and this creepy mustache and stuff, and he just kind of prances around on. So you're like, I don't know. Like, if I met you in any other context, I would cross the street probably. But he is wild. Love that guy.
Is he your choice?
Yes. Let's go with Mike Patton.
So where are you in this band, Tim? What are you going to do?
So, yeah.
Where can you see yourself? Where would you like to be?
Where backstage, behind the scenes?
No, on stage.
I'll play rhythm. I'll play rhythm guitar, and I'll stand off in the corner. I'll just do what I need to do, and I'm not going to get in the way of the magic because I'm not bringing a lot. I'm not bringing a lot to this.
You're the one that's formed this band.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be together without you.
Well,
This is your creation.
Dude, Jeff Lynne formed the Traveling Wilburys. It doesn't mean anyone cares about him. So it's like, so I don't know. I'll be there. I'll contribute. I'll do what I can, but I'm taking my cues from everyone else on stage.
Okay.
I just want to be there and enjoy the music. I don't want to put in too much effort and think about it. I just want to hear what comes out of this band.
Well, you can play a minute. You can just play some chords in the background, can't you? You'll be all right.
That's all.
It'll all be good. Do you have a favourite guitar that you'd play? Do you have a certain
Oh,
one that
no,
you'd get?
unfortunately, I don't know. I'm not
You're not
that
a
well.
guitar.
I would love an arch top, actually. Just a good old like from the 50s or 60s or something like that.
Nice.
I think I used to know this. I believe it's what Jack White played on Elephant. I don't know if you're familiar with the recording of that album. He did the entire album with instruments and recording equipment predating 1963 to get that just tube amp, warm analog sound. And I believe he used an arch top on that. So
nice.
I would maybe try to emulate that sort of rich kind of warm sound.
That's a good look.
Yeah, I think it'd blend as well, tonally.
I think it would. Yeah, it'd definitely work.
Yeah, I'll
totally.
take your word for it.
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out soon when you're in that band.
Absolutely,
when you're on stage with them.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay, it's time to summarise your choices. Summarise your dream band choices. Oh yeah. So can you remember everyone that you picked?
Oh, let's try here. All right, so
First of all, your dream drummer. Who are you picking?
Jimmy Chamberlain.
Next up is your dream keyboardist.
Leon Russell, right? That's where we landed.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one.
Indeed.
Next up, your dream bass player.
Paul McCartney. It's hard not to.
Definitely.
Next up, your dream guitar player.
Jerry Garcia.
Oh yeah. And finally, your vocalist, your dream vocalist.
Mike Patton.
And you will be?
Guitar player.
Perfect.
Occasional guitar player.
Wicked.
Are you happy with your band, Tim?
I love them. They're great, man. This is the best band I've ever made up.
Do you think everyone's going to get along? Do you think it's going to be all harmony in the tour bus?
I don't know. I was thinking about that myself. I think if we keep them chemically balanced, it could.
I thought you were going to say castrated then.
No, I'm not going that far. Just
or.
the right level of inebriation with most of this group should keep them on the level. So we'll see. I don't know, man.
I mean, some of them will need some drugs to stay alive.
Oh, God, yes.
I imagine.
Yeah.
Keep them alive as well from the resurrection.
Yeah, because we are resurrecting with this one, aren't we?
We are, yeah. We always like a bit of resurrection. Next up, Tim, is the hardest job of all, and that is naming your dream band.
Name your dream band, baby.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
What are you going to be called?
Luckily, I didn't give this one too much thought. But okay, so there was as a listener of the podcast, you probably know I went to law school and everything like. So I have a legal training, which is what it is. But there was this term I heard. It must have been our second year, and it's always stuck with me. It's called an attractive nuisance. So it's this legal theory that basically if you have a nuisance in your yard or your property, like say a hole, like you're digging a swimming pool or something, but it's not filled in yet. It's just a big
hole.
Yeah. And it's just, full of water or something. It can be attractive to like the neighborhood kids and they'll want to go in and then they could fall in and you're liable for those things. It's mostly been rolled back over the years. But anyway, I don't know why I told you that whole backstory. The name,
it's interesting.
the name Attractive Nuisance, I think is a fantastic name. So I think that's what we're going with.
You know what? You've done really well there. We've had some really bad ones recently. So that's...
We've had some horrendous ones, haven't we?
That's a really decent name.
Oh, yeah. Well, thank you.
Oh, well done, dude.
I appreciate that.
Great merch as well.
Some great merch ideas from that, surely.
Absolutely.
We will use some AI to create some T-shirt designs at some point.
I'll buy all of them. I'll buy every single one. That's fantastic. Thank you so much for having me on. This was a blast, guys. Thank you.
Oh, no.
Yeah, thank you.
We have
Thank you.
loved it, of course.
Yes. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
Yeah,
I've heard so
likewise.
much about yourself and the podcast. And
You'll have to give it a listen, dude.
I am. Yeah, I
There's
am.
hundreds of episodes.
It's hard to listen to podcast episodes when you're also making a podcast. So like my feelings won't be hurt. Because people would always be like, "Oh, check out my podcast or check out this podcast or that." But it's like, dude, I am so neck deep in my own. Like I don't have time to casually listen to other ones. So it's one of the great things about retiring. Eventually, you finally get to listen to good shows like your own here. So I'm happy.
Thank you.
Thanks, dude.
Have you got any podcasts planned in the future? Are you going to do another one in the future at any point?
Not that I'm planning. I'm never going to close any doors. We'll see what happens. But right now, I'm just kind of enjoying having the extra time back and just listening to music, reading books, doing the fun stuff that I didn't always get a chance to do. While
creating dream bands.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
Yeah. If you ever travel to the UK and end up in Nottingham for any strange reason. Or you want to go to Wollerton to look for these gnomes?
Yes.
Let us know.
Let us know. Absolutely.
And if we're ever in Minneapolis.
Yes. You've got to come see Paisley Park where Prince lived and see First Ave. And we got a really good music scene over here. So it's fun. We have more theaters than any other city in the US per capita. So it's that's a great stat. Yeah. Oh, wow. It's a thriving place here.
Thank you very much. It's been amazing to meet you.
Absolutely. Likewise, guys.
I'll be listening to you later anyway on Crackpot when I go to bed later. So
oh man. I appreciate it. Well, thank you so much.
Thanks, Tim.
You guys take care.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
All right, you too.
See you, dude.
All right, bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye. Welcome back.
Well, hey.
Here he is.
How are you, mate?
I'm good, dude. How are you doing?
Yeah, we just had a nice interview, haven't we?
We have. Unrelated to this one.
Oh, very unrelated. Completely different genre. It would not blend.
And a non-American.
Indeed.
So, dude, what did you think of Tim Trumpy's dream band choices?
Well, I really enjoyed having a chat with Tim. He's a nice guy.
It's great for me because I've been listening to him for many years on his podcast, Crackpot.
Yeah, you've been talking about his podcast for ages.
I don't know if I clarified it in the episode, but I'm not a conspiracy theory nut.
Well,
but I do enjoy conspiracy theory.
You know, when you start telling me about the conspiracy, the whole concept.
Yeah.
I did have to cautiously try to probe whether you were actually.
I don't believe them all, but I do love the ideas of them.
Yeah, I mean, we've had some really funny conversations, haven't we?
Exactly.
It's good to let your imagination go a little bit. And
well, you got to remember, Danny, I grew up watching X-Files.
Yeah, but that you like Gillian Anderson. That's why.
Well, that's part of that. That's two things you get from watching the X-Files when you're young. Is one, a love for conspiracy theories, and two, a love for Gillian Anderson.
Yeah,
which has continued to this day.
Have you watched Sex Education?
Of course I have.
It's amazing.
I'll watch anything with Gillian Anderson.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
The Fall. Have you seen The Fall?
No. Is it good?
Yeah, very good. A serial killer kind of thing. So.
Oh, okay.
Don't watch it with Ev, but
yeah, sometimes she don't mind watching stuff. I don't know. It needs to be within certain parameters for her to be comfortable watching it.
But no, Crackpot. If you're not listened to it, Danny, I might send you a few episodes to listen to.
Yeah, please do. Yeah,
they're all good, but
well, we talked at the beginning of this episode, didn't we, about the ones that really stood out and were your favourite, yours and Tim's as well. So
exactly,
the Wollerton one might be good because it's
a silly one though.
Is it?
It's a silly one. It's obviously little gnomes driving around in cars. It's probably not going to be the most real.
It's not the strangest thing I've seen in
Well,
Wollerton,
I've never seen them either, and I've been to Wollerton Park many times.
You're not looking in the right places, mate.
I need to lift stuff up, don't I? Is there a gnome? What would you do, Danny, if you lifted a rock up and there was a gnome? What would you do? Would you boot it?
No.
I'd stamp its head in.
I'm not.
I'd scream. I'd be like a little girl, ah! And I'd stamp it to death.
That's horrible.
You know what I'd do?
That's horrific.
I'd put it in my boot and bring it here.
What?
I'd display it to you.
There goes 35% of our listeners.
Well, do you know? What if you found a little gnome thing?
I'd do this. I'd scream.
And it ran at you. What are you doing?
I'd run away. I wouldn't. My initial reaction wouldn't be to stamp it to death.
I'd either boot it like a football, or Or give it a few leg kicks.
A good Gary.
A good stomping.
What's the side kick? What was that one called?
There was Mwashagary.
Mwashagary.
My
Gary is the front kick, isn't it?
Yeah. Mwashagary.
What's the spinning kick? What was that?
Something Gary. I can't remember. You obviously can't remember. What's Garin Barai? I can remember that one. There was like, what's the blocks all called? Ukis. Uchi?
Uchi.
No,
Mwashagary sticks with me. It was my favourite kick.
We used to do karate as children. Not together.
No,
obviously.
not together. Different
dojos.
Different
forms of karate.
Yeah, different forms. There's another word I'm thinking of, but
I think mine was Sankukai.
Oh, mine was Sankukai.
Oh, there we go then.
Okay.
Who was your teacher?
Alan Wall.
Oh, I knew that name as well. So
he's a great guy.
I think he wasn't he the main one for that?
He was
Sankukai?
quite high up. Yeah.
Both my dad's cousins were both teachers, so I had one of them.
All right.
And then I had the other one when I moved to a different dojo.
Oh,
one was in Sandy, and then they did one at Kirk Allen, so I moved to that one. And it was the other brother, Neil and Graham Hayes.
Oh, okay. Don't know them.
But Alan, I think Alan used to come to do gradings.
He probably did. There's Alan, and then his he had a brother as well. Anyway,
sorry, enough about our karate youth.
But we both reached first Dan.
Indeed. Both a pair of Dans.
And then Mello.
And quit.
I didn't have enough fury.
I had football practice on the same day, so I chose football over karate in the end. Right, dude. Back to the...
Yes. Shall we start the evaluation process?
Yes, indeed. So, where we started?
Let's start with the rhythm of the band, the groove.
The drums?
Indeed.
And that was Smashing Pumpkins' drummer.
Which his name is Jimmy Chamberlain.
Indeed.
Chamberlain?
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 Chamberlain.
Chamberlain. Is that how you pronounce it?
Chamberlain. Does it matter? It doesn't really matter, does it?
He's a great drummer.
He is.
I made some notes. But you go first. You go first.
Well, I can never remember the songs I've listened to, so I can remember, actually.
Okay.
No, I can't remember.
So you said I'm more organised this time around.
Well, I've just literally listened to them, but I still forgot them. You go first. What did you think?
I listened to a track called Geek USA, which is a really old song.
That's the one you sent me.
And if the rest of Smashing Pumpkins is like that song, I think I might be a Smashing Pumpkins fan.
Well,
bold claim.
They're a band of two halves, aren't they? So they have the more mellow rock stuff.
That might be what I've heard before. This was a bit
which is probably what you've heard, because the singles and all that stuff. Yeah, and then they've got the angry side.
Yeah.
Which is really quite, balls out, isn't it?
Well, the drum production on that particular track I really enjoyed, because it was really raw. And the thing that I think I'm kind of a fan of it, but I suppose the type of music, you can't really play those kind of drums in a certain genres, but it's like the kick drum and the toms weren't dampened in any way. And there was like so much
technical,
so much ring.
You like a bit of ring, is what you're saying?
Here we go.
Well, but I agree completely.
Solid groove. It was really good.
So I picked what I picked to listen to was Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness, their massive seller album back from 1995.
Was that the one you just played in here?
Yeah. So, and the couple of tracks, I mean, Zero, I can remember that from some old game. You said probably Tony Hawk, so I imagine it's on something like that.
Probably.
And Love, both like real driving tracks, loads of fuzz on the guitars and bass and everything, and the production as well. I think it sounds like
it's quite.
I think there's like some track fuzz been introduced.
It's good production for the year as well, isn't it?
But they're both like really like driving tracks. It's really kind of leads the pace a little bit. Balls out drummer,
a very robust, groovy drummer.
Definitely. But yeah, it's kind of made me think about Smashing Pumpkins a bit more, to be honest.
Yeah, I think I'm going to dive a bit deeper.
Because you listen to like Tonight and stuff, and it's a bit, it's a little bit slow sometimes.
I don't know about that. It was always his voice that put me off a little bit. Yeah,
but in the heavier tracks, his voice has got a bit more about it. I think
it works really well in that style of music, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's great. It's really cutting,
more aggressive than I remember. Anyway, so
yes,
but yeah, really enjoyed that. Great choice, Tim.
Indeed. Right,
triple indeed.
Bass
was
Paul McCartney.
Oh yes, Paul McCartney.
Yeah, you were better at that one.
The name's Paul McCartney. I died in a car crash. Now I'm back. Classic conspiracy.
Speculation.
Do you believe it?
No, I don't. Although I saw a picture of him with his lad. And like he looks younger than his lad.
How old's his lad? About 70?
His lad must be like in his 50s, something.
Why did you say lad? It's like...
Lad.
You assume it's a young lad, don't you, when you say lad? Paul McCartney's lad. Yeah, his lad's got probably grandchildren.
I don't know if lad is a term that would be recognised for our American listeners. Lad, would you say?
I don't know.
His son.
Thanks for clarifying. I'm sure the listeners could have found that themselves. His offspring. There you go. Perfect. I hope he's got guitar out.
Yeah. So there's too many Beatles tracks to listen to. I mean, I've been on a massive Beatles binge just recently because my daughter's being taught all about the Beatles at school during music.
Is it in the curriculum now?
It's in the curriculum.
The Beatles.
Brilliant. I love it. So
Okay.
we've been listening to loads of tracks, but for this, Tim recommended listening to Old Brown Shoe, which is a track I'd not listened to before.
The bass in it's amazing. It amazed
dead
me, to be
good, isn't
honest.
it?
I don't think I've ever heard it before, but it actually plays some pretty banging stuff in it.
Was it remastered? You know the
Yeah,
one.
I listened to the remastered
Yeah, I
one.
think it was probably remastered. What I listened to.
It was back in 2005 or something like that.
Because it was like it was full sounding, but I did notice that the kick drum was almost like shitting itself out the speaker.
Technical term there. Shitting itself.
Yeah, it was like overloading in a way. So I don't know if
Overload
that's
of brown.
Speaking of
A brown overload.
it's a brown overload, that video.
It's a great video, Danny. Thank you for sending it to me. Give me a little bit of a chuckle, that did. Don't Google brown overload. You get something else.
It's a truck full of... Wait, you can't just say that and then not explain what it was.
I like to leave the listeners wanting more. It was a truck full of excrement, feces.
Horse shit.
It was braking heavily because a man in a mobility scooter was abruptly crossing the road, and the act of braking caused a flood of feces to envelop the man.
It was a turd tidal wave.
It knocked him over, and he didn't really move, did he? He could have been seriously injured. We're joking about this, but it could be a dead man. But to be fair to him, the truck was going to hit him otherwise, so it was either be squashed by a big truck or be flooded by feces. What would you prefer?
I don't know.
Just dead? Is that what you're saying? I think I'd rather be flooded by feces, but I wouldn't if I knew it was being recorded.
You won't want any evidence of it
Not
happening.
really, no.
Yeah,
We all want to live on, but not in that way. Anyway, back to Paul McCartney. Talk about living on.
Let's just say we both hope that man is okay,
I don't care.
but we couldn't help but laugh at the actual...
Incident itself.
The video caught me off guard, if I'm honest. I wasn't
To be
expecting
fair,
it.
I don't care.
In fact, I thought it was cement at first.
No, it's quite clearly brown. Back to Paul McCartney. Talking of shit.
Take that back.
Yeah, I'm joking. He had some banging little lines in there.
Yeah, really, really cool.
Really, I was shocked by it, to be honest. But well done, Paul.
It's going to work really well with
the rest of this lineup.
with Jimmy.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's shown a side to him I didn't know he had.
Yeah.
Next up, Danny.
Let's move on.
Keyboardist.
Oh, I like this guy, Leon Russell.
Yes, I liked him too. As you can probably tell.
Yeah, let's see if we listen to the same track. But the track that I listened to was called... I just picked the one that was in the top, whatever
Top
it is.
5.
Stranger in a Strange Land. I instantly got a 70s, movie music vibe.
Well, I listened to I think I flicked through all the top few songs. And he's definitely got a style like himself, hasn't he?
He's got a vibe.
It's definitely got a vibe. I quite enjoy the vocals as well, to be honest.
Yeah, it's class, isn't it? It's very southern, would you say?
Yeah, southern. Very
got a bit of a twang.
You know what I thought? Very American.
Very country.
That's a very long pause.
I know. What's the other word for it? American.
That's what I said. Well done. But yeah, I got proper American vibes from it. Like, America.
Can I just clarify something?
No.
Because
Just carry on.
there's something that gets said in America, and it is an offensive term that we use in the UK, but I feel that America needs to change the way they say it because I think it's wrong.
Go for it.
They say twat, and I don't like it.
Twat?
Twat.
Instead of twat?
It should be twat.
Who says twat?
Is that?
I've heard it.
Yeah. I think it's pronounced wrong.
If you say twat, you're a twat. That's what I say. There's a t-shirt,
the
t-shirt design.
The correct way to say...
If you say twat, you're a twat. Copyright
There you
that
go.
one. Copyrighted it into this podcast.
Right, let's move on.
Let's move on. Why are you saying that anyway? What are you bringing that up for?
It's just come out. It just come out.
Leon Russell is a vibe.
He is a vibe.
Again. To be fair, all these guys have got vibes so far, haven't they?
Will it blend?
Will it blend? Yes, it will.
Yes, it will. Should we talk about our drink?
Oh, well, yeah, because it's probably at a temperature I can take now, Danny.
It's tea chat.
Tea chat with Danny and Dan.
I'm actually not going to bother putting the sample in. I'm just going to leave that.
No sample required.
Yeah.
It smells disgusting. Oh, let's do colour first. I know you're sampling.
It looks like what was in the back of that truck.
You know what? It's got a very brown hue to it. I'm going to have a slurp. Oh,
I'm not sure about this
I'm
one.
middle of the road with that one, to be honest. It's got a...
It's good for digestion, apparently. It's fermented tea. I mean,
That's me vomiting. No, it's got quite a nice sweetness to start with. And then it descends into cinnamon. But not a sweet cinnamon. Just an essence of cinnamon.
it descends into regret for me.
I like that. I like that as a phrase. That should be a song title, Danny.
I've descended into regret.
Descent into regret. That's a great song title.
Regret descent.
Keep that. Write that one down. Anyway.
Yeah,
What's it called? What's it called anyway? What's the claim on the box?
Digestive chai pua.
It's an episode that's full of poo, Danny. Why is it so... digestive as well. It's organic fermented tea. Can I read the blurb?
Only if you use a different voice.
Can I use a sexual voice?
You need to change your voice per line.
Deeply soothing, this good friendly digestive blend unites supportive chai spices with carefully fermented Assamica tea leaves, a Moorish take on traditional pua tea that is deliciously comforting at any time, but especially after a meal. That was terrible, Danny. Why did you make me do that?
It's awful.
Ingredients: 100% organic ingredients. Pua tea. Again, I want to know what's in that. They just list that as an ingredient. Cinnamon, ginger, cardamom, chicory, cloves, and black pepper. What do you think?
I don't like this one.
It's by Dragonfly Tea, and there is a nice drawing of a dragonfly on the box.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. And I like the finish of the box. I like that. A nice matte finish.
It's got a lovely texture to it.
Yeah.
This is going to that little charity shop that your missus goes to, isn't it?
What the
tea morning.
Yeah, the tea morning, yeah.
This is going to the old people's tea morning.
Yeah, I think so. I can't drink any more of that shit.
I've just lobbed it.
Right, back to the podcast.
Back to the podcast. Where was we? Oh, guitarist.
Guitar.
Now, yeah, I know how I just said that Leon Russell was America. I get the vibe that Jerry Garcia is also very America. I get America vibes.
I think so.
I don't know what I mean by that, but I get America vibes. I really enjoyed it, to be honest. I listened to a few Grateful Dead. Is it Grateful Dead?
Grateful Dead, yeah.
I listened to a few Grateful Dead tracks. And I've not really listened to them before, but I quite enjoyed.
It's the psychedelic element I like.
It. I like that. I could probably lose his voice, if I'm honest.
I like it. It's authentic.
A phrase that means nothing.
It's psychedelically authentic.
I did enjoy the music there. I enjoyed his guitar.
Yeah, it's really nice, tasteful phrasing. That's what I thought.
Phrasing. His little lines and his runs. Like, it sounds like he enjoys doing what he's doing. What were you laughing at that for?
Oh, it was just... It sounded like he gave up at the end. You were like, it really sounds like he's enjoying what he's doing.
But he's just vibing, isn't he, again?
Great
vibe.
Yeah. I think they're like renowned for like their jam sessions.
Oh, you can tell.
live.
I mean, the songs sound pretty jammy, to be honest.
They do, don't they? I listened to Morning Dew and Dark Star.
I also listened to them two tracks.
Oh,
because
wow.
you recommended them to me. So
I put it on the group.
you put it on the group, so
Yeah.
I jumped on that one, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Great guitarist.
Happy with it?
Yeah,
Happy with that
really,
choice?
really great guitarist, yeah.
And of course, Tim is also playing guitar as well.
Indeed.
So you've got him to kind of...
But we can't listen to any of his work, but judging by his taste in music...
Exactly, he's got good taste.
he's got good
which
taste
is, again,
in music.
one of the reasons why I thought we'd invite him on, Danny. because I knew he had good taste. I could tell.
Thanks for coming on.
And finally, we talked about vibe so far, but the man with the biggest vibe in his band, Mike Patton.
Mike Patton. I mean,
Oh
he's
my God.
a vocal god.
I've got a few things. Can I just say what's in my head? I've got a few things to say about Mike Patton.
Yeah, I've got a few as well afterwards.
He is a man of many voices.
Many.
He can do anything. And he truly is himself. So by that, I mean, like, he's got his personality in every track.
Yeah.
By the way he changes his voices, he goes for the non-standard approach nearly every time.
Yeah.
And I love that about him.
He's so expressive with every single note. He's like he's planned a route.
Yeah.
But when he's working his way through his track, he's thought about everything, hasn't he? The timbre of his voice as well as the
completely unique.
yeah.
Like, there's not another singer out there as, like, it's got pure confidence as well. He comes across as like a pure man of confidence.
But do you notice that obviously his voice, he can he does this kind of almost, if you like listen to something like Easy,
Yeah.
he's got that kind of warmer Sinatra kind of vibe going on. It's the only person I can think of at the moment in that kind of vein.
Yeah.
But then when you listen to some of his stuff that he did in Mr. Bungle, it's like really like snarly and like
Mid-range.
Yeah, but it sounds killer. That, and
I bet you didn't listen to this because it wasn't on your list, but his metal band, Dead Cross.
oh no,
So
no,
Tim
I've not-
talked about going to see Dead Cross in wherever he's from. Can't remember, Minneapolis.
yeah.
And he's got elements there of Serge Tankian in his vocals,
Oh right, okay.
which is madness. So I
With-
listened to the track Gag Reflex, great name for a song, by the way. And he screams in that, and he goes different levels. You know what I mean? He goes through all the ranges of like heavy singing, all in one song, and it's unbelievable.
He's not just a singer, is he? He is a
No,
vocalist.
he's a vocalist,
Yeah,
and a character,
yeah.
and a pure, unique individual.
Well, I've got a few tracks.
Go for it, and I'll see if I listen to the same ones because I listened to a few.
So
as well.
first of all, I didn't realise that he did a soundtrack for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
No, I didn't listen to that. to be
Shredder
honest.
Revenge. And his vocal tone
Is it Supreme?
is supreme. It's proper cheese, over the top, great, love it.
Amazing.
And then I moved on to Mr. Bungle. So this is an album that Ben recommended. So then I moved on to Mr. Bungle,
Yep.
Mr. Macaroni. Now I don't know if you've listened to this track, but there's like loads of like rap rock rhymes in it. That's how I describe it.
Okay. Yeah.
Really fast, kind of. I don't
Again,
know how to say any more about it. It's great. It's got a proper 90s vibe, like nice vocal placement, but interesting actually. And then I did make a note that during that song he chants "Knick Knack Paddywhack."
Yeah.
And then one more just to pick out is, I mean, obviously we can't not mention Faith No More. Legendary.
Oh yeah.
This just classed as a rock band, you think? Surely not. Progressive in a way.
Faith No More.
They kind of transcend genres in that band, don't they?
They go all over the place.
Yeah.
So I'd say they are prog.
Yeah.
I'd say they prog, but then they've got some heavy bits and then got some more poppy bits as well, haven't they? They go.
Yeah, but not prog in like a traditional sense. Prog in a like they just transcend all
Oh
genres.
yeah,
kind of thing.
prog in terms of it's not. They don't go the conventional places.
Yeah.
but not overly technical.
Yeah.
But the bass is
The bass is
a
really
stand
good.
out for me in there.
But the track I listened to is Fall Into Pieces. Have you listened to that?
Yes,
The bass is dead good in that.
It is, yeah.
But his vocal delivery in it and his expression, it's just really on point. And he's got that. I can't really say he's got that Miles Kennedy thing going on. You know, that like mid-forward placement in his voice, because probably it's the other way around. You know, I mean, how many singers has Mike Patton influenced?
I mean, how many projects has he been in as well? He's a hard-working bastard, isn't he?
He is a
I mean, what bit what was he screaming out over and over?
Knick Knack Paddywhack.
In the end of the song Gag Reflex, he shouts out Tampax over and over again. And there we go.
Why not?
Sums him up, really. But amazing. I love him. I think he's such a character. We was lucky enough at Download, wasn't we, to catch him.
With Faith No More.
Faith No More.
It was probably the loudest gig we've ever been to.
Did we camp that one? I can't remember. But I can remember us leaving and being about quite way away from the stage during Epic and still hearing it clear as day. Because it was horrifically loud.
Yeah, I was going to say horrifically loud. But it really was
an amazing experience. Amazing experience. But yeah, it was a bit much then.
Yeah,
but I'd love to go and see him in any of his other projects.
He'd be called in Mr. I'd like to see him in Mr. Bungle.
I'd like to see the heavy band as well. That'd be.
I'll listen to those after this.
It's more kind of hardcore metal.
Oh, it might be a bit heavy for me.
Again, there's different segments, but his vocals, his scream out. Listen to that track, and you'll get essence of Serge Tankian in there, especially in the shouty, screamy bits.
Oh right.
I was like, that sounds just like Serge. Tankian's made an appearance.
Oh.
There we go. Anyway, that's Tim Trumpy's dream band.
Killer lineup.
What
did he name the band?
He named the band
Attractive Nuisance.
An Attractive Nuisance.
It's a great name, isn't it?
It's a great name. I like it. And I think it sums them up quite well.
Yeah, it does really, doesn't it?
Because Mike Patton's a nuisance. Isn't he?
Yeah.
Just on his own. I don't know about the attractiveness levels of the rest of the band, though. So maybe it's a bold claim.
Would you buy a T-shirt?
Daddy, would you buy a T-shirt? Daddy, would you buy a T-shirt? Daddy, would you buy a T-shirt? Put your money where your mouth is. Daddy, would you buy a T-shirt? Daddy, would you buy a T-shirt? Daddy, would you buy a T-shirt? Put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah, I think I would. I can imagine a good T-shirt for this. Yeah. Maybe some conspiracy vibes in there. Maybe some Faith No More-esque kind of text on there.
Top.
Crazy, zany design. I'm liking it. What about you? Would you buy a T-shirt, Danny? Danny, would you buy a T-shirt?
I'd have to make a little bit of space in my drawer because only this week I've noticed I can't fit any more T-shirts in there.
And Danny, you only buy T-shirts nowadays
that are printed on the left breast with a solid print on the back. That's my favourite kind of T-shirt.
No, that's not what you're wearing now. You're wearing the Ariel Posen T-shirt.
Yeah.
That we hung around, didn't we, to get?
Oh, yes, yeah.
And speak to Ariel Posen. We're the last people to talk to him. He looked pretty pissed off.
I think he just wanted to get out. Congratulations to him, because he's just announced he's got a limited edition Fender signature. Would you go and see this band?
Oh, definitely. Without a doubt. It's really surprised me. It's got people in it that I didn't even think about, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm the same.
I knew about Jerry Garcia. Never thought to really listen to him.
It's a really interesting blend of choices, I think.
It is. I think Tim's got a really good knowledge, I think, of music that we don't necessarily have a good knowledge of.
Yeah.
Which is nice to bring these people together and make us listen to them as well. If you come on the pod, make us listen to some shit that we don't know about. But we love it.
Have you noticed a common theme with all the members there, that they're all in bands that do experiment with their genres?
Yeah, I think
they don't just stay in one lane, do they?
Tim talked a bit about jazz, didn't he? And our kind of love of things is on the prog side of things, which is basically jazzy rock, isn't it?
It is really
jazzy rock. Let's be honest.
It's rock without rock. It's rock without the jazz discipline.
Yes,
so like not knowing what you're
without
actually playing.
Knowledge.
Yeah, without the knowledge.
It's people that haven't got a clue what the fuck they're doing that are trying to do jazzy rock.
Yeah.
There you go. I just summed up prog there for you.
Brilliant.
But yeah, so he's on the more technical side of things than our knowledge, probably.
Yeah.
But it's great for us to listen to this kind of thing.
Yeah,
I think
thanks,
it's made
Tim.
a brilliant dream band lineup.
Yeah. Listeners, let us know what you think of this band.
Yeah. Would you go and listen to it?
Would you go and see this band?
Let us know.
Would you buy a T-shirt?
Would you buy a T-shirt? And then, more importantly, would you wear the T-shirt at a family event?
Yes. And if you're a fan of conspiracies in any way, check out the awesome podcast
Crackpot.
Do it.
The Conspiracy Theory podcast.
I don't know how many episodes there are now, but just...
There's hundreds of episodes, and genuinely, it is really good. They're not conspiracy nuts. So Tim did it with his mate Zach. And both of them are like proper great guys. They're not knobheads. I listen to... Can I name a podcast that is like a nutty conspiracy theory podcast?
Yeah, do it.
Can I name it? Let me just find it, because this is the example I like to use.
The naming and shaming of...
I'm naming and shaming a conspiracy podcast that is done by conspiracy nut jobs. So, theories of the third kind. Nutters. Let's leave it there.
Okay. Right. Tim, thank you so much for coming on the show. It was a pleasure getting to know you.
Yeah, cheers, Tim.
And thanks to our listeners for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you. Hopefully there's a few American listeners out there. Let us know. Give us some feedback. What we haven't had recently, Danny, is any feedback. We just get likes on stuff. So please, give us some feedback, because we've got some plans to shift things up a little bit, haven't we?
We have got a bit of a... Yeah, we've got a change coming.
So the more feedback we get, the more we can tailor it to you.
Yeah, this is for you after all.
And in the meantime, give us a like. Still give us a like.
Give us a share.
And give us a 5-star review.
All 5 stars, please.
Not 4.
5.
Not 3.
5.
Not 2.
5.
Not 1.
5.
There we go. That was horrible. That was horrific. That was. I thought I had to make it really awkward.
I don't like this bit. Should we just get over it?
Let's just
Because
go.
we're dragging. Until next time, goodbye for now.
Goodbye.
We're so sorry to see you go, but thanks for tuning into the show. Hold back your tears as we bid you farewell. If you like what you hear, subscribe and give us a follow. This is farewell. We bid you farewell. If you like what you hear, subscribe and give us a follow. This is farewell. We bid you farewell. If you like what you hear, subscribe and give us a follow. This is farewell. We bid you farewell. If you like what you hear, subscribe and give us a follow.